What's up, guys? Outie here. Welcome back to another video on MLB The Show 21, and I'm bringing you another Cardinals update. We had a huge roster update and a bunch of cards dropped today, and all in all, we did very well on the Cardinals theme team, but we do have one negative. You might be able to see that on the screen now, but I'll get to that at the very end. We'll get to the good parts first. First, you can see in center field, we have 87 overall Jim Edmonds, my favorite player of all time. Jim Edmonds will always be in this lineup. Um, I'm hoping a better card comes out already. I know it's the first day it's came out, but just looking at the card, the batting stats pretty good. Defense is always amazing. Speed, he never was the fastest, but 61, pretty decent. But the batting stats against righties, of course, crushes righties. But for some reason, this year they gave this card an 87. Now, in years past, it's been like a 90 or a 91, and the contact versus left and power versus left this year is 58 and 49, but in years past they're in the 70s. Like, the card was still very nice. Like, it always mashed righties, but at least the lefties it was in the 70s. And I guess since they wanted to get the card lower, they just took all of that away from the left side. So that is the unfortunate thing. He'll still get some hits. I mean, it'll still be pretty decent, but if that if those stats were higher, like normal years, it's an amazing card. I love this card. I can't wait to match with it. Jim Edmonds, like I said, is my favorite player. Damn, someone already has it to parallel green. I'm much to grind this thing out. It would be super awesome to get Superfractor before anybody else, but we'll see. I got on the late start, got working on all that shit. But since he moves to center field, we have Brock out in left now, Musial out in right. And we had a new shortstop, as you can see here. We had Tommy Edman, this 79 overall silver. I thought he was actually going to go gold, stocked up a little bit, but he did not, unfortunately. But we do have Paul Deyoung here at shortstop. Great offense and great defense. Defensive stats really nice. Arm, you want to see a little bit better. 70 isn't too bad at there, but everything else on defense is pretty nice. 41 speed is not the best, but then offense is pretty good. Again, mashes righties and is decent against lefties. It's actually interesting. He bats right and hits better against righties, so I feel like that's a lot of Cardinals players, it seems like. I know the Pujols card's kind of like that as well. So it doesn't really matter who they throw, righty or lefty. Our team normally does pretty well against him. He is shortstop. He plays also first, second, and third. We need middle infield, so for sure playing him there. We did get an upgrade to Yachty, 79 up to an 81. Got a huge boost to his hitting stats, and that's really what helped him out here. He might have got some defensive. I think he had gold defense. I don't really remember though. But the defense again is always awesome, just like every Yachty card. But his contact versus lefties was in the 50s. It's up to a 75 overall. The hitting or the power against the lefties also was in the 50s. It's up to a 65. And I believe his right contact and right power also went up just a couple points, but the left side went up a ton. So that puts him up to an 81. He's actually playing up to an 84 right now with the boosts I have on it. So great upgrade there. I would love to have a actual boosted like diamond Yachty card here soon, so hopefully that will come out. But unfortunately, with the Jim Edmonds coming out, he can only play first in center field and the outfield. Musial can only play first in the outfield. Brock can only play the outfield, so Brock has to be out here. And then Tino Martinez only plays first base, so he has to be first base. So these guys have to have somewhere to go, and of course I'm not going to take Edmonds out. And Musial and Brock are just too good to not to take out of the lineup, so they're going to start out there. So where do we go with Pujols? Well, Pujols can play left, right, third, and first, so we have to move him down to third, and that's going to move Arenado to second. Not exactly what I wanted to do, because if I do switch him back right, Arenado 99 fielding at third, which is really awesome. But Pujols goes on to a 38 defense at second, and as much as I love this Colton Wong card, um, hitting 400 online with them, like very nice card. I love this card a bunch. I'm just trying to do the most overall and the most logical, lineup here. So I'm gonna move, like I said, Pujols to third, Arenado down to 59 fielding, which again isn't the greatest, but over at second base with Paul Deyoung at shortstop. So that's the new lineup, the new lineup order. Nothing really changed too much. Brock, Musial, Arenado, Pujols, Martinez, Jim Edmonds there at the number 6, Paul DeYoung, Gibson, and then Molina to round it off. So really nice lineup. Gonna really enjoy it. Can't, like I said, can't wait for the Jim Edmonds. But the big thing that happened in the lineup update is you can see Arenado went from a 90 to an 89. They actually downgraded him. So they took a couple stats from his power versus right, power versus left, and vision, and they boosted his contact versus left a couple. But the big killer was they did -7 to his contact versus right, which really killed him. It was just enough to go under that 90. So if this would be a good time to pick up Arenado here, as you can see, I got mine for 105, I believe. He was up to 140 yesterday. He is now down to 88,000. So if you have enough stubs and you're waiting to get Arenado, now is the time to get him. Definitely, like I said, definitely the best time, as you can see from this graph here. He was 140 yesterday, down to 88 today. Very insane, very sad. It's personally not what I thought would happen, but it is what it is. Another card that came out, I have it just because he's a Cardinals card and it's new, came out. I want to collect all of them. So if you want, you can also have this Matt Adams rookie card. Again, 82 contact versus right, 80 versus left. He's kind of just a bench bat. He only plays first base. The fielding's not good, speeding's not good. So literally only there if you want it, and you want to throw him in on your bench. Maybe you're not balling with stubs, you're balling on a budget. You can grab this guy, add him to the lineup, or add him to the bench. You can start him if you want. It's up to you. I just have him. I bought him just because he is a Cardinals player, and I want to have him in on the account. Add him in there. Like I said, I thought he would go up to gold. He did not, and I have like 30 of them that I invested in. So hopefully next split or next upgrade, he will have enough there. That's everybody else. And as for pitching, the lineup, the starting lineup, starting pitchers do not change. But as you can see here in our bullpen, we did add 2 more players. Like I said a couple videos ago, Lee Smith is in there, but I finally earned him, so I threw him into the bullpen as well. And this new card that came out is also a Cardinal player. He used to play for us, Tom Hankey. Really nice, very fast. 98 overall 98 overall speed, fastball, forkball, and slider. Pretty nice pitches. Can't talk today, boys. I'm sorry. We have high K per 9 is really nice, over 110. Hits per 9 is really nice as well. Walks are decent. Everything else is pretty decent. Yeah, and that's Tom Hankey. But unfortunately, again, we have another diamond righty. The only lefty we have now is Andrew Miller. I'm going to change my cap to a lefty as well, just so we have another option, because that's the only lefty we have in the bullpen is Andrew Miller. Everybody else is a righty. But bullpen's looking good. Starting pitchers are doing pretty well. The overall lineup is doing pretty awesome. So we go up total to an 87 overall with 80 contact, 67 power, 56 speed, 74 defense, and 85 pitching overall. Again, that's the upgrade and downgrades for the lineup and the new cards that came out. If I missed anybody or if anybody in the game that used to play for us, comment down below, please. I'm trying to get every card that played for the Cardinals. I'm doing my research as soon as new cards come out, but something could obviously slip through the cracks. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm actually saving some packs up. Like I said here, I'm grinding these packs, trying to get to the end of the first name program, but the servers have been complete dog shit. I am 100 XP away from completing it, so once I do that, I will have a huge pack opening for you guys. I'll have all these packs and more to get open for you guys. Another video coming out too is I'm going to be doing a common team, an all-common team to Super Fractor. It's going to be a long series, but I'm going to have the intro out hopefully here in the next couple of days. But if you guys are loving the content and excited for the more to come, go ahead and like and subscribe. I am out. Peace.